Yo, Todd here, Center Valley Customs. Welcome back if you're back. Welcome if you're not. Today's agenda, we're going to pick up a project car. I don't think it's much of a project. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Travis messaged me and asked me if I wanted to buy it. Told him no. He said, scrap price. So I said, I'll get the trailer hooked up. So that's what we're doing, finally. Guy had to work this morning, so it's actually the afternoon already. Saw an eagle pick up a rabbit. That was kind of cool. Got interrogated by my wife. What are you going to do with it? What kind of shape is it in? Can you drive it home? Why do you need more cars? Why do we need more plants when the inside of the house looks like the Amazon? Exactly. Shut up. Grab a ramp. Just kidding. I tell you what it is, but I don't know what it is. Can't remember. Dodge Superbird? Dodge Daytona? No, just kidding. Some four-door something. This isn't mine. I'm just hanging on to it for a friend. So we're going to get the trailer hooked up here, get our butts over there. It's going to be probably a chore getting it on the trailer. And once I get it on the trailer, I don't know what I'm going to do with it or where I'm going to put it. Scrapyard maybe, not sure. So yeah, that's the agenda. Get our asses over there, get her loaded up. Should be a fun day. Well, we're on the way. Luckily, it's only a couple miles from my house. It's actually a gentleman. We call him Old John. I'm not sure what his name is. I would assume John. But Travis helps him out. Snow blows his driveway for him. I think he actually just got an old Model A running for him. So he does have a Model A, and I think he wants to sell it, but I have no idea what he wants for it. I'm not that interested in Model A's. I think they're cool. Obviously, the historic Americana, whatever. But for me to buy one, unless it's super cheap, not really interested. But we'll see what he wants for it. So we'll get over there, try to get this thing pulled out. I think Travis will have the square body. I think he said he was warming her up, so we'll be able to see that thing again too. This is the kind of driveway you want when you're going to pick up an old car right here. You know it's been there a while. There used to be an old trailer house right here. She gone. She gone. Like I said, he's got a bunch of stuff here. Old Trader right there. She run. But, oh yeah. I don't know where exactly I'm going. Look what we got here. Old square body. New tires, rims. Yeah. She's a runner. Still running her. So apparently this is a 62 custom 880. I could have that wrong. But it's sat here for I don't know how long. And to be honest, it is in better shape than I thought it was in. Pretty sweet. The hood is kind of fucked. Rotted out. Found some Bondo down here. The tape let loose on this trim, so that's sagging. Rear tire, I think, has air in it. But the front, air down. Old 62 Dodge. Delta? I don't know what the heck that means. It looks pretty sweet. This tire is down. She got a little fender bender here. It's all pushed in. All the glass is there. All the chrome is there. Besides for the fender bender up there. That's back here in the squirrel house. There's a trim for that front fender. A lot of walnuts in here. Old John, he's wondering how the hell they got in here. Well, old John, when there's no floor in the car, it's kind of how they get in. Bumper's pushed in a little bit. You can see there's a big gap here compared to over here. I think I only got 2 hubcaps. The other 2 are missing. The interior of this thing is freaking sweet. Back doors don't open, but look at that dash. Push button. Look at the mirror on the dash. Trav says they called it a rib ripper or something. So when you go through the windshield, that rips your ribs out. That is freaking sweet. We'll look at this more once I get it back to the house. Kind of just want to get it out of here. Oh, the headliner is not bad. Little tear there. Hole up in the back, but the interior of this thing is freaking sweet. I thought this thing was a complete shit box. Oh, look at them doors. Look at how they shut. These doors open and shut. Beautiful. The back doors, like I said, it won't open. The lock mechanism seems like it works, but I think it's just seized tight. But this thing is in way better shape than I thought it was in. So I'm not too disappointed at all. It's got rot, don't get me wrong, but it looks pretty decent. Probably gonna just throw you on time lapse so we can get this thing out of here. We're gonna try to pump up the front tires on this thing, and then we need to figure out how to get the trailer in here because we got some obstacles. Well, we're on our way back, got it all loaded up, went pretty smooth, tires held air, I'm really surprised about that. 2 of the wheels are locked up, so no straps necessary, easy work. Old John, he said he is 90 years old, going into like an assisted living home, so he's trying to get rid of all of his stuff. He's a talker, he likes to talk about the same 3 things because he doesn't remember what he said, but he likes to talk. Looked at his Model A. I'm not a big fan of Model A's, but for what he wants for it, I might be interested. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, talk to the wife about it. But I'm home, gonna back this thing in, and we'll get this thing unloaded. Trav's gonna try to push that over so that we can put this next to that. I'd go more yet. Oh. Oh, go! Don't roll her over. Don't scratch it, please. That's good. This is all mud. I wanted to put it right here, but when I had the trailer backed up there, it's gonna get stuck here, so better off just moving that out of the way. that bumper. Yeah, see if you can pick it up a little bit. Can you tilt the forks back? Other way. Oh, there she went. Oh, don't hit my javelin. Actually, that's going to be pretty tight.
Forward gear's a little sticky.
Maybe just push on that front wheel, see if you can shove it in. There you go. Good enough. Plowing dirt with that rim. All right, now we can get that, hopefully, to fit in here. Well, I don't know how this is gonna work. We got a scrap with a chain with another scrap. So, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll probably put her down in low. Oh, I should turn off my traction control. Off. Okay, here we go. I can't see nothing. Yeah, I can't go anymore. I'm stuck. Oh, hold on. Oh, we got no ramp over here. Did that ramp fall off? Hold on. I felt like something hit the ground. Yep, I could sense it.
Only got about a foot and a half.
All right. We're in reverse, Tare. Probably about good, I think. Okay, I can see if I can pull the, hold on. Go back, I'm gonna see if I can pull the trailer out. Yeah. Dragon bumper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. stuck. I'm stuck. Hold on. There we go.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, we're only on the ramps now. That's plenty. Okay, let's see if we can move now. Doubt it. Oh yeah, like butter. Yo, new day. It's been probably a week and a half since I went and picked this up. After I unloaded it, I think I had company over, and then I was just on to different things, you know, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, whatever it is. So after I unloaded this, I literally have done nothing. We unloaded it and that was it. But I wanted to do one last walk around before I end this video. This video is going to be pretty short. Unfortunately, I'm on to the next thing already. That's just kind of how my life goes between work, trying to do things around the house, and projects. It's just one thing to the next, and I feel like I never get anything fully completed. But it is what it is. I'd rather just put this video out than sit on the footage. So this is more or less just a new project video. We're not going to do anything to it. But like I said, this is supposedly a 62 custom Dodge 880. Unfortunately, he gave me the title for it, and the title says 64 Dodge, and the VIN number on the title does not match the car. My camera keeps shutting off. So the VIN on the title doesn't match the VIN on the car. I don't know what the deal is with that. I went back to old John. He claims that that's the only Dodge car he's ever had, and that's the only title he's ever had. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong number, or maybe there's something funky with that. I'm not sure. But I personally just think the title's not the right one. Whatever. But the car is in way better condition than I thought it was in. Obviously, it's got rust, and the bumper's bent. I thought we bent that up when we unloaded it off the trailer. But looking back at the footage, that was already like that. So we did not do that. These taillights are freaking sweet. All the trim is here. This one taillight is broke over here. I'm not sure if I can get replacement plastics for that, but I'd like to see if I can find that. I don't know what the plan is with this car. I really don't. I'd love to get it running and driving because I think it is a sweet looking car. Sweet looking car. Unfortunately, it'd probably take a lot of work to get there. So this is where the other side is the same way. It's Bondo on here. So either somebody tried to fix it at one time, or yeah, it looks like somebody tried to fix it. It almost looks like they put another piece over top and patched this up at one time. She's thick. Probably a 1/4 inch thick Bondo. This has got a big old dinger here. That could probably be pounded out from the inside fairly decent. This would be a little hard because it's all creased over. But it's all there. I mean, it's a complete car. This grill looks freaking sweet. I would love to see this car just sat down on the ground on bags, and that might be the way we go with it. Not sure. Does have the motor. The motor is complete. I have not tried to rotate this over. I would assume that it is locked up. John said that this car sat for 30 plus years. Don't know why it was parked. I don't know if the transmission's bad, if the motor's junk. It does not have the tranny dipstick, so that's probably, well, I can see stuff in it already. That's probably full of junk. Oil, I don't know if I checked the oil or not. Yeah, she's wet. Way over full. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, way over full. So that's either got water in it or it's not really milky. It's pretty solid. I don't know why that's completely over full, but it is. It is. I have not taken this off. I can see in the back it's rotted out and there's stuff hanging out of it, so there's definitely a mouse house in there. I don't know if you can see that. All the plug wires are there. Doesn't look like they're eating out at all. They're all there. What I'll probably end up doing is the same thing like I did to that. Pull the spark plugs out, fill the cylinders up, so when it comes time to try to get this running, it'll roll over, hopefully. This is either, from what I read on the interwebs, a 361 or a 383. I am not a Mopar guy. I know nothing about Mopars. Actually, I know nothing about anything other than Chevy, small blocks and big blocks. So I don't know how to decode this. I have to look it up. I did already, and I think there is a number on the side of the block in this area on the driver's side, but I haven't tried to reach in there and see what it is. Hopefully this is a 383. That'd be freaking sweet. If not, whatever. It is what it is. But I'd like to try to get this running. That way I can be a Mopar guy, you know? Although I don't know that I could afford to rebuild that motor because Mopar stuff is expensive. I don't know, but it is awesome. All the glass is there. It's all in pretty good shape. I like this. You can see the speedometer through the window. It's an awesome car. Moving to the interior. Oh, smells like, I don't know, it actually doesn't smell that bad. I just wanted to do that because everybody else does. But the interior is not in terrible condition. I love this dash. Love it, love it, love it. Got some yarn. I love that this mirror is not on the window, it's on the dash. It does have push button, shifter. There is no park, only neutral. You set neutral and then you use the old foot park down there in order to put it in park, I guess. But all this seems to work. Whether or not it's actually doing anything, I don't know. I'll leave her in neutral. Lights and everything are here. You got a brake light. I assume that's to tell you the brake is on. I don't know what these are. Dodge power steering. Don't work. Lighter, interior lights. It's still there. Radio's there. Astrophonic. That doesn't work. Got the boom booms. No ashtray, unless this, I don't know, unless this does flip down. Oh, it does flip down. Oh, it does have an ashtray. Huh. Pretty sweet. Doorknobs are all there, look cool. Wing windows. The AC. This doesn't have AC, does it? I don't even know how to tell. Air. I don't know if that's just air or air conditioning. Probably air conditioning. Oh, those are solid. Ain't pushing them in. 77,647 miles on it. Don't know if that's 177,000 or just 77,000. Got another mirror. And a fuse. 20 ampere. Old school. This. Oh, I don't even want to pull this open, but it's just mouse house. Eventually we'll get that open. Boom booms are missing. Gonna need those. This dash is all cracked. Junk. We got something up here. Oh, yuck. Mirror, and they ate that apart. That's gross. Okay, we'll put that back. I'm not gonna do this one. Ooh, yuck. Crispy and dusty in here now. Oh. The back doors do open, actually. This one was just... Oh. Okay, maybe it's locked. This way. Come on. I had this open. Come on. I gotta set you down. And I ain't got no magnet, so you just hang out somehow like that. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm not gonna sit in this seat. There are more walnuts in here than you could think of. This is pretty sweet. Ashtray. I like this seat, how it has the raised up for the driver. Trim's all there. These locks are actually pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. Back doors don't shut as nice as the front. There's the VIN number there. So somebody let me know on a 62 Dodge, should that number match the number on the title? I would assume it should. And I don't see any other labels. 72,000 miles was the last time the oil was changed, so not long ago. Doors shut beautiful. So there it is. Hood. Hood's rotted out right here, just like the square body was. Oh, and it's rotted out here. We'd have to do something about this to get the hood back on. I'll probably just slap the hood over top so at least water ain't getting in. But that's it. That is the new car. New slab. Whip. Land yacht. Whatever you want to call it. So that's what it is. The Model A. I was talking to John about the Model A. He wants $5 grand for it, which at first I thought that was a pretty good deal. I thought that was a steal until I started looking online and I could find ones same condition with already a small block in it and everything else for like around the same price. So I'm going to pass on that. It is up for sale on Facebook for $6 grand. I probably shouldn't have just told you he wants 5 for it. Kind of whatever. Anyway, but I'm going to pass on it. If I was to buy it, it would only be for like, to say I have one, and everything I'd want to do to it, I'd want to put it on an aftermarket chassis and put a small block in it and all that good stuff. And I don't have the time, the money, or the resource as far as like a lift to pick the body up. And yes, I understand you can do all that stuff without a lift, but I'd just prefer not to. So that, like I said, pass that up for now. But that's what it is. I have the super secret project right now in the garage, and been working on that. So that's actually what I'm doing right this moment. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's the new car. That's the new project car. What we do with it, when we do anything with it, I have no idea. But it is what it is. It's here. So if you like watching this kind of garbage, please subscribe, comment, like all the other garbage, and catch you on the next one.